3. Grammar. Quantifiers. We use them for quantity. Some, any, no, much, many, a lot of, lots of, few and a few, little and a little. Now I know this sounds familiar to you. We covered this last semester in Traveler 1. I know. I want you to continue watching. Why? There's something new in today's video. We will learn the difference between little and a little, few and a few. So continue watching, please. Now a quick reminder about countable and uncountable nouns. There is an orange. Orange is countable. You can say 1 orange, 2 oranges. Water is uncountable. You can't say 1 water, 2 waters. No, you can say 1 glass of water, 2 glasses of water. Now, there are oranges. Don't use a or an with plural. Before, we said there is an orange, 1. Now, there are oranges. Water, the same. There is water. And here are a few more examples for uncountable nouns. Cheese, meat, and rice. We don't normally say cheeses, meats, rices. No. We say 1 piece of cheese, 2 pieces, 1 kilogram of meat, 1 bowl of rice. Always singular, always 1. No a and an. There is water. Remember this, please. There are some oranges. There is some water. What type of sentence are these? These are affirmative sentences, so you know. We use some with affirmative. Negative, we use what? We use any. There aren't any apples. Aren't, negative. There isn't any milk. What about no? There are no apples. There is no milk. Okay, is this sentence affirmative or negative? I don't see not, so it's affirmative. What about the meaning? Doesn't this give the same meaning as this? There aren't any apples. There are no apples. Give the same meaning. This is why, pay attention. We use no in affirmative sentences to give negative meanings. Notice something important here. Every time you use some, any, or no with countable. If it's countable, always make it plural. Make the noun plural. Oranges, apples. What about questions? 3 questions. What am I doing in the first one? Would you like oranges? I have oranges and I'm offering my oranges to you. Would you like to have them? I use some when I'm offering. In the second one, can I have oranges, please? This time I see that you have oranges and I want to have them. Give me, please. I use some. When you ask somebody for something, use some. The third one, are there oranges on the table? I can't see. I don't know. I'm asking. Use any. Are there any oranges on the table? Okay. If you are offering, if you are asking for something, use some. If you don't know, use any. To answer, you can say, I'd love to have some. Would you like some oranges? Yes, I'd love to have some. Can I have some oranges, please? Sure, you can have some. Are there any oranges on the table? No, there aren't any. Notice something. In here, we said some oranges, any oranges. In here, we didn't use oranges here because we are using some as a pronoun. You would love to have some what? Some oranges. So the word some here is acting as a pronoun. Now we have learned how to use some, any, and no. Let's continue. How to use much, many, and the rest. How much water is in the jug? I ask about the oranges now. How many oranges are on the table? I know that we use much and many with what? What type of sentences are these? Questions. Good. If it's a question, use much with uncountable. Use many with countable nouns. Okay, what about affirmative and negative sentences? There isn't much water in the jug. Okay, now I know that if it's negative or if it's question, we use much with uncountable nouns. With countable nouns, we will use many. There aren't many oranges on the table. Very good. Questions and negative. We use many if it's countable, much if it's uncountable. Now we have a lot of juice in the jug. Or I can say lots of juice. If you want to use lot of, without the s, put a lot of. Or you can say lots of. Is there a difference? No, they both give the same meaning. There is a lot of juice, there is lots of juice. With apples, I say there are a lot of apples, there are lots of apples. Affirmative. What about a few and a little? There is a little water in the jug, and there are a few oranges on the table. These sentences are affirmative. Okay, to sum things up. Many and much in questions and in negative sentences. Okay? A lot of and lots of in affirmative sentences. Okay? And they can be used with countable or uncountable nouns. A few and a little in affirmative sentences. That's it. Now the new thing in today's lesson, the thing that we didn't learn last semester in Traveler 1, is the difference between few and a few, little and a little. This is a chef. He is giving us a recipe for making a delicious cake. You need 3 eggs and 2 cups of water to make the cake. These are the ingredients. 2 girls. The first one is thinking, oh, I have a few eggs and a little water. The other says, I have few eggs and little water. Now, read the sentences, look at the pictures and tell me, what's the difference between a few and few? Okay, you need 3 eggs. Does this girl have enough eggs? Okay, she needs 3 eggs. Yes, she has 3 eggs. She has enough. She needs 2 cups of water. This is why she used a little. She has actually more. She has 2.5. This poor girl only has 2 eggs. That is few. Not enough. Not enough. She needs more. Go to the store and buy more eggs and more water. And she has little water. That's it. If it's not enough, don't put a. If it's enough, put a. Another thing, you can use very if it's not enough. You can say, I have very few eggs and very little water. You can use so. I have so few eggs. You can use too. I have too few eggs. All of them are used to emphasize that the eggs and the water aren't enough. Now, we are ready for practice. Read and circle the correct words. 1. Hey Joe, are you going to the gym again? Yup, again. I have lots of or much time on my hands. What do you think? Test yourself. Can you choose? Well, we will choose lots of. Why? We use much in questions and in negative sentences, remember? Very good. So I go to the gym every day now. Wow, you go every day. I do very a little exercise. I have no or any free time. I'm busy. Do you think he is exercising enough or not enough? He is not exercising enough because he doesn't have free time. He is busy. If it's not enough, put little. I have no or any. This sentence is affirmative. We use no to give a negative meaning. He is busy. 2. Tony James has played in many or much football matches. Football matches countable, right? We will use many. Okay, now you might be thinking, okay, this sentence is affirmative. Why are we using many? We should use a lot of. Tony James has played in a lot of football matches, or lots of. Isn't that right? Yes, that's right. This is what we usually do, but it's not wrong to use many. Few or a few players train so hard before playing. Not enough players. Few players train so hard. That's why he doesn't see his friends a lot or much. It's negative. He doesn't see his friends. Use much. He is very good player, but he doesn't have free time. Negative, use any. Because it's negative, he doesn't have any free time. Thank you for watching this video. If you like it, please share it with friends. I will leave you now with the workbook exercises. I'll see you again next time, inshallah. Goodbye.